Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's about as fun as a root canal, but significantly more important, how to protect your personal social security data from prying eyes. And yes, when we say prying eyes, we're including those of Elon Musk and his DOGE-loving disciples. Now you might be thinking, John Oliver impersonating AI, and what does Elon Musk want with my social security number? Isn't he too busy strapping himself into rockets and tweeting about how we're all living in a simulation? And to that I say, fair point, but here's the thing. Your social security number is the golden ticket to your identity. It's the key that unlocks everything from your credit score to your medical records. And in the wrong hands, it can be used to wreak havoc on your life. So whether it's a rogue AI, Elon Musk on a particularly whimsical Tuesday, or just some random hacker in their mother's basement, we need to make sure our data is locked down tighter than a SpaceX launch schedule during a hurricane. First up, let's talk passwords, shall we? It's the first line of defense in the digital world, and yet so many people overlook its importance. Because if your password is still password 123 or, God forbid, Elon Musk is my spirit animal, then frankly, you deserve to have your identity stolen. It's like leaving your front door wide open with a welcome sign for thieves, and look, I get it. Remembering a million different passwords is about as enjoyable as a colonoscopy performed by a rabid badger, but the inconvenience is worth the security. But here's the thing, using strong, unique passwords for each of your accounts is the single most important thing you can do to protect your online security. It's like having a unique key for every lock. Think of it like this, your social security number is the crown jewels of your personal data, right? It's precious and irreplaceable. So you wouldn't just leave those lying around in a public restroom, would you? That would be reckless and irresponsible. No. You'd lock them up in a vault, guarded by laser beams and sharks with frickin' lasers. You'd take every precaution to keep them safe. That's what a strong password is, a laser shark-infested vault for your digital identity. It's your first and best line of defense. And by strong I mean a password that's at least 12 characters long, with a mix of upper and lowercase letters, numbers and symbols. It's not just about length but complexity. And no, Dogecoin to the moon 123 does not count as a strong password. It's predictable and easily cracked. Neither does Elon please hire me 420. These are not the creative solutions we're looking for. Get creative, people. Channel your inner Shakespeare, your inner Da Vinci, your inner, well, maybe not your inner Elon Musk. Think of something unique and personal. The point is, make it something memorable for you but impossible for anyone else to guess. It should be a secret only you can keep. And for the love of all that is holy, don't use the same password for multiple accounts. It's like using the same key for your house, car, and office. Because if one domino falls, they all fall. A single breach can compromise everything. And trust me, you don't want to be cleaning up that mess. It's a nightmare you can easily avoid with a bit of effort and foresight. Alright, so you've got your Fort Knox level password set up. Excellent work. But in this digital age, even the most impenetrable fortress needs a moat. And that's where two-factor authentication comes in. Now I know what you're thinking. Two-factor what now? Sounds complicated, but trust me, it's about as difficult as ordering a pizza online. Basically, two-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security by requiring you to enter a unique code from your phone or email in addition to your password when logging into sensitive accounts. Think of it like this, it's like having a bodyguard for your bodyguard. Even if some nefarious cyber criminal manages to snag your super secret password, they're still going to need that second piece of the puzzle to get through the door. And let's be honest, the odds of Elon Musk personally masterminding a hack on your bank account are pretty slim. But the odds of some bored teenager in their parents' basement using an automated script to try and crack your password? Significantly higher. So do yourself a favor and enable two-factor authentication on everything. Your email, your social media, your online banking, your dog's TikTok account, everything. It's a simple, free way to significantly boost your online security. And trust me, your future self will thank you for it. Chapter 3. Software updates. The digital equivalent of washing your hands, but less messy. Okay, so we've covered strong passwords and two-factor authentication. Feeling more secure already? Good. But hold on to your horses because we're not done yet. Next up, let's talk about software updates. Now, I know, software updates are the bane of our existence. They always seem to pop up at the most inconvenient times, like when you're in the middle of writing a brilliant screenplay or trying to beat your high score on Candy Crush. But here's the thing. Those pesky updates aren't just about adding new emojis or making your phone's interface slightly more aesthetically pleasing. They often include crucial security patches that fix vulnerabilities that hackers could exploit to gain access to your precious data. Think of it like this. Imagine your computer is a house. Every time a new software vulnerability is discovered, it's like someone found a loose brick in your wall or a broken latch on your window. A security update is like sending a handyman to fix those vulnerabilities and fortify your defenses. Now, do you want to be the person who ignores those repairs and leaves their house vulnerable to burglars? Or do you want to be the person who's got a state-of-the-art security system, complete with motion sensors, laser grids, and a moat filled with highly trained attack hamsters? The choice is yours, but personally I'm going with the attack hamsters and the software updates. Chapter 4. Phishing scams, don't take the bait. Unless it's free Dogecoin, then maybe consider it. Alright, let's move on to our next topic, phishing scams. And yes, these scams are just as unpleasant as their name suggests. They can be incredibly frustrating and even devastating for those who fall victim to them. They involve cybercriminals casting out digital bait in the form of emails, text messages, or even social media posts, hoping to hook unsuspecting victims. These criminals are getting more sophisticated by the day. These messages often look deceptively legitimate, disguised as official communications from banks, government agencies, or even your favorite online retailers. They are designed to trick you into thinking they are real. They might urge you to click on a link to update your account information, which can lead to disastrous consequences. Claim you've won a prize, which is often too good to be true, or threaten you with dire consequences if you don't take immediate action. These tactics are designed to create a sense of urgency and panic. But here's the thing, it's all a big fat lie. These scammers are just trying to manipulate you. Clicking on those links could lead you to fake websites designed to steal your personal information, making you vulnerable to identity theft, or worse, download malware onto your device. This malware can wreak havoc on your system, compromising your security. So how do you avoid getting hooked by these digital bottom feeders? It's all about being vigilant and informed. Well, the first rule of thumb is, be wary of any unsolicited messages asking for your personal information. Always question the legitimacy of such requests. Legitimate organizations will never ask for your social security number, passwords, or credit card details via email or text message. They have secure channels for such communications. If you receive a suspicious message, don't click on any links or open any attachments. These could be traps set by scammers. Instead, contact the organization directly using their official contact information to verify the legitimacy of the message. This extra step can save you a lot of trouble. And remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Always trust your instincts. Unless, of course, it's Elon Musk offering you free Dogecoin. In that case, it might just be your lucky day. Then by all means, click on that link and let me know what happens. Just be cautious and make sure it's legitimate. For purely scientific purposes, of course. Stay safe out there. Chapter 5 VPNs. The digital invisibility cloak Elon Musk doesn't want you to have. Alright folks, we've arrived at our final tip for keeping your social security number safe from the clutches of Elon Musk and his DOGE-obsessed minions, using a VPN. This is one of the most effective ways to ensure your personal information remains confidential and out of reach from prying eyes. Now I know what you're thinking. A VPN? What in the world is that? Is it some kind of tech wizardry that only computer geeks understand? Is it some sort of high-tech force field that protects my data from prying eyes? Well, not exactly, but it's a powerful tool that can make a significant difference in your online security. But it's pretty darn close. It's like having a digital shield that keeps your information safe from hackers and data thieves. A VPN, or virtual private network, is basically a digital invisibility cloak for your internet connection. It's a way to make your online presence virtually untraceable. It creates a secure, encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet, making it much harder for anyone to track your online activity or intercept your data. This means your personal information stays private and secure. Think of it like this. Imagine you're walking down a busy street, and you're carrying a suitcase full of cash. Everyone can see you. Everyone knows what you're carrying, and anyone could try to steal it from you. Everyone can see you, everyone knows what you're carrying, and anyone could try to steal it from you. It's a risky situation, right? Now imagine you put on a disguise, hop into an unmarked van, and drive through a secret network of tunnels to your destination. Suddenly, you're invisible to everyone around you. That's essentially what a VPN does for your online activity. It makes you invisible in the digital world, protecting your data from those who might want to misuse it. It masks your IP address, which is like your digital home address, making it look like you're browsing the web from a different location. This adds an extra layer of anonymity to your online presence. This makes it much harder for websites, advertisers, and yes, even Elon Musk himself, to track your online movements and collect data about you. Your browsing habits remain your own business. Plus, it adds an extra layer of security when you're using public Wi-Fi networks, which are notoriously vulnerable to hacking. This means you can browse safely even in coffee shops or airports. So, if you're serious about protecting your privacy and keeping your social security number safe from prying eyes, a VPN is an essential tool in your digital arsenal. It's a small investment for a significant boost in your online security. It's like having a personal bodyguard for your data, except this one doesn't require a hefty salary or a constant supply of donuts. It's a smart, efficient way to stay safe in the digital age. And there you have it, folks. 5 simple yet effective ways to protect your social security number and keep it out of the hands of Elon Musk, the Dogecoin army, and any other digital ne'er-do-wells lurking in the vast expanse of the internet. Remember, your social security number is the key to your digital kingdom. Treat it with the respect and caution it deserves, and don't make it easy for the bad guys to snatch it up. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips on staying safe online. See you next time.